Alright, so you are welcome to this tutorial. You are welcome to the step-by-step Facebook ads for business owners. My name is Joshua Robert and you're welcome. Alright, so in this tutorial we are going to be talking about how you can run profitable Facebook ads for your business. Now we are going to be starting from the beginners section, the beginners level, and then we are going to be taking it down to the advanced and down to the hacks of Facebook ads. Okay, so what most of the things you've not learned even from your Facebook ad previous tutorials, as if you've taken one before, but I want to believe this one you are here. So I'm going to be taking this class from beginners level as though you know nothing about Facebook ads. So you're welcome. So let's take this journey together. Okay, so what are we going to be covering in this beginners lesson? So we are going to be covering the introduction to Facebook advertising, okay, Facebook ad glossary, setting up your business manager, handling billing and payment and all that. So we are going to be creating a Facebook page. I want to believe if you're a business owner, you have a Facebook page before, but if you don't know how to create a page, no problem, we got you covered. Okay, so we are going to be understanding the audience, the three types of Facebook ads, which are the three layers of the Facebook ads, which is the ad campaign, the ad set and the ad angle. So and also we are going to be talking a little about Facebook ad policy. Alright, so let's just go right into it without wasting much of our time. Introduction to Facebook advertising. Now, in the world, Facebook is arguably the biggest source of getting instant and targeted traffic online. This is why you need to use Facebook advertising, because now the question is, why do we have to use Facebook advertising? Because it is the biggest online platform that we have all over the world. And now let's look at all other advantages that Facebook has. Okay, Facebook has over 2.7 billion people presently as at the time I am recording this, okay, around the world, and 27 million users in Nigeria. I'm using Nigeria particularly because I'm a Nigerian and I want to believe most people that will be watching this tutorial will be Nigerians. Okay, millions of daily active users. Okay, now it's not about having users, having audiences, but then they have millions of daily users. I want to believe that you are one of them. I am one of them. We are always on Facebook, at least at intervals. Okay, precision like targeting. Now Facebook is one platform where you can target your audience. Like Facebook knows how to target the people that need or are interested in your ad based on your description and based on what you tell Facebook to do. Okay, so the targeting system of Facebook is very, very, very precise and it's very, very good. Facebook also has this superior artificial intelligence. Facebook knows how to decode what somebody likes, what somebody does not like, what somebody is interested in, the behavior of the person, aside from the fact that you filled in some information that helps the targeting, such as your age, your location and all that. Now Facebook has this artificial intelligence because, okay, for example, sometimes you click on a post on Facebook, sometimes you watch some videos on Facebook, sometimes you stay a particular time looking at a particular picture, and at the end of the day you probably drop a comment. Facebook has this intellectual ability to know that you are somebody who is interested in, let's say, fashion or in sports or in one thing or the other. So and another good thing about using Facebook is for advertisement is the short learning curve. It means that Facebook is easy to use. You don't have to learn it for a whole year before you know how to use it. If you can journey with me from the beginning of this lesson to the end, forget, you are already not only a good a beginner, but an advanced, a very professional Facebook advertiser. All right, so Facebook also has cheap advertising costs. One of the problems is that many people use Facebook, but they still pay a lot. In this class, in this tutorial, in the advanced level, we are going to be talking of how you can target some special audience that helps you cut your cost. All right, now let's continue. What do you need to run adverts on Facebook and Instagram? All you need is a Facebook account. I mean the normal Facebook account which you have which you created, you use for chatting for facebook.com, okay, and you need a debit card to make payments. Now you can either make payments in dollar, or in naira. But if you are making payments in dollar, you are going to be having two issues now, which are: one, you will not be able to really scale. You don't understand. Sometimes you don't understand. Okay, they said you $0.55, $1.38, but then until you got to 55 reach and the rest, you won't really understand that. You want to be calculating it all the time, you understand. But when you are using naira, it makes you understand that, okay, Facebook is saying you have spent 1,000 naira, you got so rich, you got, and it's very easy to explain. And this major problem is when you are using a dollar payment system, it is very kind of difficult, not very difficult, it's kind of difficult to get a dollar card. Okay, it's kind of difficult to get a dollar card, and sometimes when your account has an issue, it's difficult to resolve the issue. But if it's a naira card, you will know how to just go about resolving such issue. All right, so it is advisable to use naira card. It is just easy to use, but though a lot of people prefer using the dollar card, if you can get your hand on a dollar card, maybe from Barter, from GT dollar card, GT Bank dollar card, and other kinds of dollar card, easy, fine, you can go ahead. I'm not discouraging you from using dollar card, I'm just saying it is easier to use the naira payment method. All right, now three parties of the Facebook ecosystem. Now in the Facebook advertising company, or in the Facebook advertising system, all right, we have these three parties helping each other. You must understand that you are helping each other, and you are actually learning and gaining from each other, which is the Facebook company itself, the Facebook users, that is the people you want to advertise to, and you who is the Facebook advertiser. All right, now you as the Facebook advertiser pay the Facebook company to help you show your product or service, your ads, to the Facebook users, so that in return the users buy your product, you are happy, the user is also happy because they got a good product from you, and also the Facebook company is happy because you paid them to help you run your service. Now Facebook Ad Glossary. Now Facebook Ad Glossary simply means simply means the terms, the words that you need to understand when you are running Facebook ads. So basically we are just going to run through one or two of them, which is essential, but then I'll just give you a page where you can go to and read more of these things. So let's quickly search here Facebook Ad Glossary. I want to believe it's going to come up. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the first one here, if you go ahead reading from here, you're gonna get you might get lost, because they have from the Facebook site itself, they have a lot of things to explain to you. All right, I hope my network is not going to be disturbing me. All right, okay, as you can see, let me increase this view a little bit. All right, now as you can see, there are lots of terms here, which most of them you will just get lost. Most times if you want to go through all of them, you can get lost, you might not even understand what they are saying. But then I've checked out this, and I think it's easier to understand, and we can just see one or two from here. That's easy. That is actually basically what we need to understand when running Facebook ads. So first of all, let's come down here. Okay, let's first of all, impression is actually the main Facebook ad term is the impression. An impression is one instance of one advert seen by one person. Don't get lost. What it simply means is that when you place your ad, when one person sees your ad, it means you have one impression. When 10 people sees your ad, you have 10 impressions. But then out of those 10 people, 3 people out of those 10 people can see your ad again. It's just like you. Sometimes you see an ad on Facebook. Maybe somebody is selling hair on Facebook today, and then tomorrow when you are scrolling on your Facebook news feed, you see that same ad. It means you have gotten 2 impressions. It means you are one person. That's the difference between reach and impression. Reach means, all right, we've shown your ad to 500 people. But sometimes out of that 500, 100 of them will see the ad again. So it means impression will be 600 and reach will be 500. I want to believe we understand what this is. So most of the time impression is higher than reach, because some people who is part of the reach also got the impression more than once. So amount spent is for Facebook ad. Let's not just waste our time. Is the amount you spend on ad on daily basis. Okay, your CAC, which is the cost of you acquiring a customer that pays you. This one is the cost of you acquiring a customer that actually gives you his information. Boost button, that's if you are going to be using the running ad from the Facebook page directly instead of from the Business Manager. Okay, okay, you can just go through this. All right, Facebook Pixel, we are going to be talking about this also in the advanced class. Okay, Facebook Pixel is what helps you to track your ads more efficiently. Okay, so when you are running your ad, when someone clicks on your ad and gets to your landing page or what have you, okay, what happens when the person gets to that page? What pages were the person looking at? Did the person check out your product? Did they click on the article? That's if you are running e-commerce. Okay, that's just it. Retargeting, that's one thing that helps you do retargeting proper is also the Facebook Pixel, because Facebook Pixel helps you gather your audience, and through that audience you can also create a custom audience, and also you can create a look-alike audience. All these things we are going to be talking about them in the advanced classes, but for now let's just quickly okay, let's just quickly go to funnels. A funnel is a process, a journey, you taking people from unaware to aware and ready to buy. Now it means that when people see your ad, they probably don't even know you before. What journey do you take them through to maybe you take them to a landing page, you feed them with informations and all those things. So that's just what so you can come to this page, urban rents, just click on Facebook Ad Glossary as I did. Okay, and you are going to see this. Now moving forward, creating your business account.